That's a great question. Who is Clarkston Morgan? Well, Clarkston Morgan, I'm a visionary leader that's passionate about sowing into emerging and established leaders, organizations, and families. It's something I've been doing since the age of 17 years old, where I started as a youth director, working in my church and helping youth. I didn't feel like I was capable, but then I moved on to being a youth pastor and then working directly in the community. I've worked in some of the most deprived neighborhoods where kids couldn't envision themselves even going to college. And how I asked the parents, do you have any money or ways we can create a scholarship? And they said no. And I said, well, do you guys drink pop? I said, yeah, we drink tons of it, right? And so we would go and they would bring pop bottles to the church, and I would stand in Myers putting pop bottles in and then taking the money to the bank and creating their own scholarship funds for these kids. Because how do you inspire kids to see beyond themselves unless you're going to get there and get dirty with them? That's what I do. It's not looking at the issue of what's wrong, but being the solution to what's right. And I've done that in the continuous work that I see what's wrong in our system with our children. My wife and I have, as we've become foster parents. We have fostered 9 children. We adopted our son and daughter. It's something that we continue to do even after that when working with organizations like D.A. Blodgett, St. John's, Samaritas organization, Bethany Christian Services, the Christian Alliance for Orphans. It's this part of where do you bring impact where you see problems. You don't just look at the problem, you look at how you become the solution. And that's the one thing that I look to do once I'm in office. There's things that we can do to take Kentwood from good to even great. And I'm looking to be able to bring the solutions that are needed to take us to the next level. I have the experience, I have the background, I have the credentials, but none of that matters if it's not helping our families. Our families don't care about having credentials if they're starving, if the kids don't have resources, there's not scholarship opportunities or different ways that they can become empowered, that they can own their homes, right? That's where it matters. We can make policy, but we have to make impact. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an exciting time, but it's going to be work because families deserve to have the best. And that's what I'm going to do.